Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How's life today? I hope you are okay and ready to study. Today we will discuss about past continuous tense. At the last meeting we have discussed about present continuous tense. And now we will discuss about past continuous tense. What is past continuous tense? Here is the formula. Form of past continuous tense for positive sentence is subject plus be plus main verb ing and plus modify. The subject here, I think all of you have known about that. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And there are two kinds of to be. They are was and were. If the subject I, you have to use was, and the subject he, she, it, you use was too. But if the subject you, we, and they, the to be is were. Here is the example. I was listening to music. You were dancing happily. He was reading book. And to make a negative sentence, the formula subject plus to be plus not, main verb ing and modifier. The difference with the positive sentence only in not. You have to add not after to be was or were. Here is the example. I was not listening to music. Was not here can be shortened by wasn't. I wasn't or I was not. You were not or you weren't. He was not or he wasn't. Okay. Form of past continuous tense for yes no question. Ini adalah rumus jika mau membuat kalimat yang jawabannya ya atau tidak. Maka tinggal memindah to be-nya saja ke awal kalimat. You have to move the to be was or were to the front of the sentence. At the beginning of the sentence. Was I listening to music? Were you watching World Cup last night? Was he being lazy? Jadi tinggal memindah to be-nya ke depan saja gitu ya. Jika ada pertanyaan yang diawali dengan to be, was atau was seperti ini, atau to be apapun, to be atau auxiliary, maka jawabannya tidak boleh yang aneh-aneh. Jawabannya pasti yes atau no. Yes, I was. Yes, you were. No, we were not. No, he was not. Atau sebagainya ya. Ingat-ingat, jika pertanyaan diawali dengan to be atau auxiliary modal, maka jawabannya pasti yes atau no. Karena jika pertanyaan diawali dengan to be, itu pasti jawabannya yes no. Atau kita kenal dengan yes no question. Form of past continuous tense WH question. Bagaimana jika pertanyaannya diawali dengan WH question atau WH ya? Sama saja, WH question-nya selalu di depan. Who, where, who, when, atau apa ya, why. Who was I talking to when the phone rang? Who was I talking to when the phone rang? Where were you watching World Cup last night? Who was he doing at 11 o'clock last night? Ya, bisa dipahami ya. Sekarang kita belajar kapan past continuous tense itu digunakan. Use of past continuous tense. Ada beberapa aturan di sini. Yang pertama, we use the past continuous to say that an action was in progress at a specific time to the past. Jadi yang pertama aturan pertama kita menggunakan past continuous tense itu untuk mengungkapkan kejadian yang sedang berlangsung at a specific time, pada waktu tertentu, tapi di waktu lampau. Kalau present continuous tense sedang berlangsung sekarang ya. Tapi kalau past continuous tense sedang berlangsungnya pada waktu lampau. Kita lihat contoh. Ada ilustrasi gambar di situ. Hujannya mulai dari jam 4 sampai jam 6. Sehingga kita bisa membuat kalimatnya begini. At 5 p.m. yesterday, it was raining. Tadi aturan pertamanya, to say that an action was in progress at a specific time in the past. Untuk mengungkapkan kejadian yang sedang berlangsung pada suatu waktu, tapi di masa lampau. Contoh kedua, I was having dinner at 6 p.m. last night. Saya sedang makan malam jam 6 last night. Semalam atau tadi malam. Sedang makan malamnya semalam, bukan sekarang ya. Last night at 11 p.m. my sister and I were watching TV. Semalam atau tadi malam jam 11 my sister and I were watching TV. Saudara perempuanku dan saya. To-be-nya kok were ya, karena my sister and I itu sama dengan we, kita ya, atau kami. At midnight we were still driving through the desert. What were you doing at midnight last night? Apa yang sedang kamu lakukan semalam, gitu ya. Aturan kedua, we use past continuous tense to say that an action in progress at every moment during a period time. Jadi, aturan kedua itu kita menggunakan past continuous tense untuk mengungkapkan, menyatakan sesuatu yang sedang berlangsungnya secara terus-menerus. Temporary, in progress at every moment. Terus-menerus setiap saat dalam waktu tertentu. Contoh, yesterday she was sitting at her desk at work all day. Yesterday she was sitting at her desk at work all day. Kemarin dia sedang duduk di bangku kerjanya sepanjang hari. Sedang berlangsung terus-menerus pada waktu lampau ya. You were working all day yesterday. Kamu sedang bekerja sepanjang hari kemarin. Yesterday they were not playing football at 9 p.m. Kemarin mereka tidak sedang bermain sepak bola jam 9 pagi. What were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? Jimmy was working at 10 p.m. last night. Itu aturan keduanya ya. Berlangsungnya lama, sedang berlangsungnya lama, tetapi pada waktu yang sudah lampau. Kita lihat aturan yang ketiga. We use the past continuous together with the past simple. Kadang kita menggunakan past continuous dengan simple past. The past continuous refers to a longer or background action that was in progress to indicate that a longer action in the past was interrupted. While the past simple refers to a shorter action than interrupted to the longer action or happen in the middle of it. Ilustrasi gambarnya begini. Kita menggunakan past continuous tense itu bersamaan dengan past tense untuk menunjukkan past continuous tense itu sebagai background, sebagai latar belakang kejadian yang terjadinya lama, durasinya lama. Lihat ilustrasinya, jam 7 sampai jam 9 ada gambar anak sedang tidur. Sementara kita menggunakan past simple jika kejadiannya di tengah-tengah kejadian yang lama tadi. Lihat dari jam 7 sampai 9 sleeping, dan kita bisa membuat kalimat John's daughter was sleeping. Putrinya John sedang tidur when he called her at 8 p.m. John sedang menelpon putrinya ketika putrinya sedang tidur. John's daughter was sleeping when he called her. Putrinya John sedang tidur ketika John menelpon putrinya. Menelponnya di tengah-tengah tidurnya anaknya John ya. Begitu. Ini contoh lainnya. Jimmy was taking a bath when the phone rang. Yang durasinya lama, mandi. Sedangkan telepon berdering terjadi di tengah-tengah pada saat Jimmy mandi. Kejadiannya short ya, pendek. Kemudian contoh ketiga. What were you doing when you broke your leg? I was snowboarding. Ada temannya tanya, what were you doing when you broke your leg? Apa yang sedang kamu lakukan pada saat kakimu patah? Yang ditanya menjawab, I was snowboarding. Sedang main skate ya. Use of the past continuous tense yang keempat. Aturan yang keempat, we use the past continuous to say that an action in the past was temporary. Temporary itu sementara ya. Sarah was waiting for her friend for 20 minutes yesterday. Sarah sedang menunggu temannya 20 menit kemarin. Jadi kejadiannya berapa menit? Hanya 20 menit. Sifatnya temporer. You were working in the sales department last month. Kapan kejadiannya? Last month. Sementara ndak berjalan sepanjang bulan itu ya. Tapi suatu waktu pada bulan yang lalu. They were living in Paris for a year. Mereka sedang tinggal di Paris selama setahun. Temporer, tidak berlangsung lama. Past continuous tense and past simple tense. We often use the past continuous tense with the simple past tense. We use the past continuous tense to express a long action. Tadi sudah dijelaskan ya. Past continuous tense itu untuk action yang durasinya lama. Sementara simple past tense in the middle of the long action. Ada di tengah-tengah dari kejadian lama tersebut. Ada beberapa contoh lagi nih. I was watching TV when Jim knocked the door. Long actionnya mana? Watching TV. Short actionnya knock the door. Karena knock the door-nya ada di tengah-tengah kejadian sedang menonton TV. Ini penggunaan when dan while. When selalu berada berdekatan dengan short action atau past simple tense. Simple past tense ya ini ya. Dan long action selalu diikuti dengan while atau past continuous tense. I was watching TV when Jim knocked the door. Atau bisa dibuat begini. When Jim knocked the door, I was watching TV. Jim knocked the door while I was watching TV. While I was watching TV, Jim knocked the door. Jadi diingat-ingat cara penggunaannya ya. When selalu berdekatan dengan short action, kejadian yang sifatnya pendek. Sedangkan while selalu berdekatan dengan long action, kejadian yang atau action yang lama begitu ya. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.